If you're watching this, it's been way too long.
You're watching Foot Watch with Video Vix. Nice.
Hey guys, yeah, I could go on and say how long it's been since I last vlogged, but that's why there's YouTube records of my last vlog and this one. So I'm not even going to bore you with, I haven't vlogged in weeks, because I really haven't vlogged in weeks. I need to go to bed soon to wake up to work at UPS. And that's one of the main reasons why I haven't been posting videos, and I've just been extremely busy because of UPS. And I made a video and put it on my main channel the other day, which in fact I'm not really all that proud of, but I just wanted people to see that I am still around. It wasn't really meant to be an entertaining video. It was kind of just like a rant. I guess I pulled over Onision and put my personal-ish on my main channel, which I don't always do, but it was just a video just to say, hey, this is what's happening with my life right now and stuff. And I think me working now has kind of put a wrench in not only my production, but with everything else around me. For example, today me and Joshin were planning to do some videos for Halloween. You know, Halloween's tomorrow, weird enough, or today, whatever. We were planning to do some stuff today, and you know, like, it's been a while since he's made a video or something creative, and the same thing as me, and you know, this brainstorming idea or the ideas that we came up with was supposed to be our first, you know, our first big thing that we've done in a while. And you know, we came up with the ideas and it was going great, and you know, the steam for that train that was, you know, stationary for so long started building up. And then a wrench got into the gears of that train because I have work. And, you know, considering that we planned it the same day, you know, we came up with it the same day and planned it the same day, the plan was to execute and, you know, just go through the whole video making process, which would have took way longer than just a standard 24-hour thing. And, you know, it kind of fell on me because it's like, seeing that I have a job now, it's either do I sacrifice a day of work to, you know, get this done and get it out there, or do I have to put, you know, what I really wanted to do on the back burner for the sake of me having to work. And I chose the work route because, I mean, I haven't had a job in a while, and this is the first job I've had where I could, you know, actually save money which I desperately need for many reasons. And it hurt, you know, like, it hurt to make that decision. It hurt because I feel like I didn't really have a choice, even though I did. It's kind of like if I made the choice of, like, you know, taking a day off of work, which would have been probably a not easy task in itself, and, you know, just decided to go gung-ho and make these videos, it would have came out great, but then at the same time, I just lost a day of work, which I could have, you know, used to earn money, you know. And, you know, I feel like, you know, Joshua was a little disappointed and stuff like that. And I kind of felt disappointed too. But it came to a point where I had to accept the conditions and the predicament that I'm in. I have a job now, and my job requires me to be always, you know, ready to work. And I might hate the job. I might really hate it. But it is my job at the moment. I have to take it seriously. I have to take it as such. And, you know, it seems crazy because this is just a seasonal job. And it shouldn't be that serious. But, I mean, for someone that hasn't had a job in a while, it is pretty serious. I'm trying to take it as seriously as possible. Because, I mean, I don't want to jeopardize what this is, you know. And, you know, in my in my life right now, it's kind of like I'm at a crossroad. It's kind of like either I could take the real world route of finding a job, finding employment, and working to, you know, satisfy the real world expectations that I have to live up to, or I could say F that and go after my aspirations full heartedly and, try to work my way up from there. And I feel like UPS is kind of like a harsh brick that has been thrown at my glass house of aspirations. And it's really just causing everything to kind of just fizzle, you know? I mean, granted, I have had some things before UPS that I've kind of just gotten in the way and whatever. So, I mean, I think UPS kind of just made it concrete that, if I do start working a job that requires me to be, busy majority of the day, the time to make videos is not going to be that much, because realistically, when I get off of work, I'm tired. And the last thing I want to think about is making a video. I need to get some rest. And, even getting off of work, it's a struggle to, like, stay up with everything social networking wise and kind of just keep up to date with things. I like write blogs, which, for example, I have started to write more blogs, which I'm kind of happy about. I think because I think I have the more time to, which is weird, because when I have a job, I have more time to blog than vlog and make videos. But when I had the no job, then I had more time to make videos and vlogs, not blogs. Anyway, so it's like, I don't know, I hate when things kind of fall on me to make a decision. I kind of hate that. I don't always like to be the deciding factor. And I feel like I had to make a really tough choice today because my heart said, Vix, just take a day off work. You don't even call them. Who cares? Make the videos. Go gung-ho. But my brain said, Vix, not a smart idea, man. You gotta go to work tomorrow. You gotta, make this happen. And weird enough, it kind of reminded me of Money Over Heart. The vlog I did the other day. It's like, I mean, obviously different circumstances, but it's kind of like, what's more lucrative for me right now? Obviously saving up money or, trying to, make something creative happen. And, there's always a part of me that's always going to want to be creative, but there's that other part of me where it's like, well, I have to save funds because I need it to do other things outside of just, regular stuff like spending money or whatever. It felt like a clusterfuck. It felt like a conundrum. It felt like an ultimatum. It felt like I had an ultimatum to make. It's like, I don't know, it was just a heavy decision, and it seems like really trivial, like, dude, just make a video or go to work, and it seems trivial to a lot of people, but for me, it's kind of like, well, I've always had this irking against, like, working, like, for, working, like, a set time, or working for a company, or whatever. I've had an irking about that, because it's just, like, there's so much restraints, socially and economically, there's so much restraints, and I hate being restrained. And I feel that's what's happening with me being creative. It's like, my job is restricting me from being the creative person that I want to be. And I think it's just about, like, last week, I think I just came to a point of acceptance, because I used to always complain, while working and stuff. I was just like, oh, whatever, F this is stupid, I hate it, oh, why do I even have to work? And, just going through all that bullshit. But then there was just one day where it was like, you know what, I'm not going to complain, and I'm just going to do the job, and I'm just going to survive the day. And I did. And everything seemed a little calmer. And I thought to myself, was it a calming experience because I accepted my condition or accepted the situation, or was it common because I was just like, not stressing the fact that I have to work and just worked. And these are all the things that are going through my head. And it's even crazier because, like, my driver was telling me, about, you know, possibly getting a better position, a full-time position at UPS as a driver. And obviously, that's not my aspiration, but he made it sound really good. Like, it pays well, and, I'd be possibly the only person around my age to make that amount of money, you know, per year. And it's kind of like in this economy, like if someone's offering you a job like that, you just, it'd be really foolish for you to pass it up. And I was listening to him, I was like, you know what, yeah, you're right. Like, realistically, if these guys offered me a job tomorrow, I should take it. But then it's kind of like, once I do that, Video Vixen is dead. It's kind of like taking a knife and stabbing myself in the heart. It's just like, that part of you is done. It's over. You are devoted to a life of work and real life or real world expectations. So in essence, it's like killing Video Vixen and becoming UPS Vixen. Or not even UPS Vixen, but corporate Vixen, I guess. Whatever the case may be. Because it doesn't have to be UPS. It could be any job that I take a full-time position in, and it will result the same. And, I don't want to, be sore over it, because it's kind of like, you know what, this thing is going to end in a couple of weeks, I could say, because November, December, then it's done. It's only going to be 2 months. But, 2 months is like a long time on YouTube, especially if you're not doing anything. And I just don't want to make, sparse videos here and there. I want to be consistent. But, as other people were saying, sometimes it's okay to, take a step back and kind of just, slow down, take time to really produce good things instead of producing many things. And I'm always taking that into consideration. So, I'm just wondering, is this acceptance a good thing? The acceptance of, knowing my position or in knowing my condition or knowing my circumstances and just going with it? Or should I really, strive to have a balance in both? And I'm scared of accepting it because I feel like once I accept it, I get comfortable with it, and then I become molded to it, and I forget what my real aspirations are. So I think that's my predicament now. Whew, wow, it felt really good getting all that off my chest. Kind of almost forgot why I do these vlogs anyway. Because it's better than talking to myself in a mirror. But enough of that. Just wanted to fill you guys in on what's happening and why I haven't been posting videos lately. And regardless of me not posting regularly as I want to, that, I'm still striving to be Video Vixen or be myself. And, it may suck that the creative train has slowed down to a halt at the moment, but I don't know, I mean, I just want people to know that I'm still around. I'm still just trying to do my thing. I'm still trying to, make it in ways. And, if people, obviously I'm not getting a flood of emails saying, we miss you, Vix. You gotta make a video. So it's, it's like, whatever. Just letting you guys know that I'm still around, and then I appreciate everyone's support. And when I make another video, and I hope that it's really good. I hope that it's not just making it out of the necessity of, oh, I have to make a video on YouTube. It's well thought out. Hopefully I can do something with Joshin or help Joshin out with his creative block that he's going through, and we could just continue to do what we do, make great stuff on YouTube. Just because that's what we like to do. I don't know, I feel like I'm not rambling, but there's just a lot that I had on my chest and I just want to get out there and stuff. So that's about it. I guess I'm making this a very long vlog because I don't know when's the next time I'm going to, so I'm just dumping all of my thoughts and emotions and feelings onto this one, and you guys can sit with that for a while until the next time. Alright? So, let's do this! Stay with me, guys! I have faith! And as I would famously say, see you guys next time.